guys, it's Elise. So today's video is going to be the Ride or Die makeup tag. This was created by Jacqueline Hill here on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers that were tagged in the video do it, and I was like, I kind of want to participate, so here we are. So I've selected my favorite products that I would use and repurchase and repurchase and repurchase, or just products that I just love so much that I can't live without. So here we go. So my first one is primer. Now sadly, the primer that I love the most I have been not repurchasing because I'm using this Nivea stuff, but it's not really good for your skin as such. But my favorite primer is the Maybelline Baby Skin. It is so nice. It's very similar to the Benefit Professional in my opinion. It's a very silicone base, it's a clear gel, and you just rub it on your face and your face feels so smooth and like baby skin, hence the name. So that is why that primer is my favorite primer. My favorite foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. The reason I like this foundation so much is because it's full coverage, it's really nice, it sits on the skin? It sits on the skin really nicely, it looks great in photos, and I just love it. It's apparently, some people don't like it and some people do, but you get that with every foundation pretty much, but I've seen very mixed reviews, but for me this is my holy grail foundation. For all over setting foundation powder, I love the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Now I use the color 120 Classic Ivory, which is the lightest tinted one they have, and I like this just because it is really nice. It's very smooth, and when you put it on your face it just sets the foundation into the skin and doesn't sit awkwardly on the skin, which some powders do. So this is why I love this bad boy. For concealer, my favorite concealer is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard. These are spectacular. I am pretty much run out of this and I'm just using it to do my brow bones, but this looks spectacular under the eyes. It looks amazing. It doesn't awkwardly sit in the areas under your eyes, and it doesn't crease super fast, but I do end up setting it anyway. Just that's what I do with any concealer that I use, so that's why this one is my ride or die. Ride or die. Ride or die. Moving on to contour, I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I've had this for so long and I use it every single day on every person I do makeup on. It is just amazing. I love this for under the eyes, the banana shade, and I use these two the most on people. I never really touch this color, but sometimes I do use it, and it's just really nice, and I just love the formula of them. They're just spectacular. So that is my favorite contour thingamajigger. To bake, and sometimes I use this all over my face as well, but I use the Rimmel Match Perfection Translucent Powder. I love this. It's very nice for a drugstore translucent loose powder. I love this. It's great to bake. It's good to get rid of those stupid smile lines that I get. It is amazing. So love this. For my favorite ride or die blush, it is going to be Benefit Coralista blush. I love this blush. It is very beautiful. It smells good. The formula is great. I love Benefit in general. Benefit is one of my favorite makeup brands, and just it's such a beautiful corally color, and it's stunning. When it goes on this cheek, it has a nice sheen to it, which I love because I love shiny cheeks. We'll get to highlighter next, but Coralista, definitely my favorite. My favorite highlighter is from Jeffree Star. I love all his Skin Frost, but my favorite one is King Tut. King Tut is my favorite shade to wear. I gravitate towards it all the time. It's also spectacular to do a really nice gold eye look, but on a highlighter, like, this thing is insane. Like, I have it on my cheeks now. It is so good. I have no words for this thing. This thing is insane. So definitely pick this up and get it in your collection if you don't. Moving on to eyes. For eye primer, you guys probably know what I'm going to pull up right now. It is the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I love this just because it makes my eyeshadow stay on all day. It doesn't crease any eyeshadows. It is stunning. It also makes the shadows that I put on come a little bit more vibrant, and it's beautiful, and this is insane. Love this. For my favorite eyeshadow palette, I was tossing up between a few palettes, but I ended up going with the Too Faced Original Chocolate Bar palette. I love this palette, especially this shade right here, which I think is called Marzipan. Yes, it is. Absolutely love it. It has such a variety of shades in it. The formula is amazing. There's a nice variety of mattes, shimmers, and oh, so good. So, love this as well. And also, it smells of chocolate. Insane. For my brows, I've used a lot of brow products in my day, even though I'm really young. But from what I have used, I've used brow pencils, I've used those retractable pencils, I've used powders, I've used eyeshadows, I've used a lot of things, and this has been my favourite. This is the Maybelline Master Brow Pro palette in soft brown. I love this because you've got the wax, the brow powder, and then you've got the highlight. I don't really necessarily use the highlighter as much, but these two actual brow products, spectacular. The wax is really nice. If you put it like too much, it will clump up, and sometimes I've done that, and and sometimes Marissa comes up and she's like, fix your eyebrow, would you? So yeah, but the wax is really nice. I really like it. I use it to sculpt out the shape that I want my brow to be, and then I just kind of fill it in just a little, and then I take the brow powder and I go over what I've just done to have the brow powder stick to the wax. So I love this and I highly recommend it. For brow gel, I use the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. I love this. I use it in the color Transparent because if you know me, I love a dark brow, and if I put a tinted one over the top, it's going to go even darker, and it might look a little bit too much. So I just use the transparent one, and this stuff doesn't like move any of my hairs throughout the day. It is spectacular, so 100% recommend this. Okay, for pencil eyeliner, I decided to go with the Stila Smudge Proof, with the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner Pencils. I use the one in the color Damsel the most because when I do use this, I tightline and waterline with it, and if you've been around with me on my channel for a while, you might know that I don't really put black in my waterline because it makes my eyes shut in, and I don't really like that. So I use this one in the color Damsel a lot. It is just a really nice deep brown. Like, it's not black, but it's really nice brown. And it is so good. It definitely doesn't transfer down, and it's really nice. Definitely smudge proof. Don't know about waterproof, but definitely doesn't move. And for liquid liner, it is of course the L'Oreal Super Liner. It is spectacular. The tip is really nice and long, so you can get that perfect wing. And the formula of this is really nice. It's not too watery and it's not too dry. It's smack. What is going on today? It is smack bang in the middle, and it's so beautiful. And I use the color Intense Black because we all know that I want the most intense black wing possible. So for mascara, my favorite mascara is the Supersizer by CoverGirl. I just happen to have the Star Wars one on hand now. It's normally in a blue tube, but I love the Supersizer. It has got a beautiful wand, so it's got like a tapered end, so the top of it is a bit more fatter and the bottom is a little bit more thinner. You can really get those lower lash lines, and you can really get into the root of the eyelash as well. So I really love those. For lashes, I don't have a pair with me right now because I don't really stock lashes, but when I do go to use a lash, I will always pick up the Ardell Demi Wispies. I love them. They're very inexpensive and they just look beautiful on the eyes. So that's why they're my favorite lashes when I do use a lash. And then for lipstick, for regular lipstick, I love the MAC lipsticks. I think they're spectacular. I couldn't decide between these two lipsticks, so I am going to mention two lipsticks, but you'll see why there's a big difference. So the first one here is the colour Snob. It is so beautiful. It's a beautiful muted blue toned cool pink, if that makes sense. It is so beautiful. It's just a beautiful satin finish lipstick, and I just can't say good enough things about this. I wear this all the time. This is my second tube of it. It is amazing. And then the second MAC lipstick is the colour Stone, and it is a like grey brown colour. And I love this lipstick. I only do like minimal eye makeup when I do wear this, and it's just so beautiful. It's a very unique colour, and I just really like it. So that's why I couldn't really pick between the two of them. One's a pink, one's a brown, but you know, when I show you my liquid lipsticks, it's pretty much the same situation because I love my pinks and I love my browns. So for liquid lipstick, I've gone with the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. They are my favourite of all time. They used to be my Australis Velour lips. These are like 16 million times better. So for Jeffree Star, I've gone with Androgyny, which is the one I'm wearing today, and I just love the formula of these. They are really, really comfortable on the lip. They stay on forever. I just love them. And then the other colour I really like is Posh Spice. I wear this all the time, especially to events, stuff like that, parties, all the things like that. Love, love, love this colour. It's a grey, brown colour, taupe even, and it is so stunning, especially on my coloured skin tone. And then for lip gloss, if you know me, I don't really wear lip gloss all that often. So if you know me, I don't really wear lip gloss all that often, but when I do, I either pick from these two. I have 16 million lip glosses, but I only go between these two right here. And they also are a pink and a brown. So my favourite lip gloss of all time is the NARS Turkish Delight lip gloss. It is so beautiful. I love them because they don't really have a scent, and some lip glosses can really be too sweet smelling. And I love this lip gloss because it's not sticky. It is just the most perfect lip gloss. It's such a beautiful colour. I don't know if you can see it, but it gives off a beautiful gloss and it is stunning. And then for my other lip gloss, it is from Estee Lauder, and it is the Pure Colour number 17 Wild Sugarcane Shimmer. And it looks like this. It's a brown colour, but when I put it on my lips, it gives off this like metallic shimmer. And it is so gorgeous. Putting this over a nude lipstick is something else. So highly recommend these. And this one's a little bit sticky, I must say, but I can put up with it because I love the colour and what it does, like, for my lips. So yeah. And then for setting spray, I have to go with the Skindinavia makeup finishing spray in the bridal one. I like this because if you do start to water a little bit, you know, water up, tear up, whatever, it doesn't really like, oh my god, running water, like, it doesn't do that. It's very, very beautiful. Makeup stays on all the time. It's like hairspray for your face. It's made by Skindinavia, which is the people that make Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, which is another one of my favourites. Highly recommend that one too. But I just love this. So, and that is my ride or die tag. So I spoke a million words in a minute. I'm puffed out for some reason. I'm very excited about this video. And yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. You don't have to say I love you to say I love you.